So you are considering a move to the greater Charlotte market and you want some updates about what's going on around this area. Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Living in Charlotte NC. That's my YouTube channel. Today what we're going to do is update you on the Ballantyne Bowl. Some great activity in the Ballantyne area of South Charlotte, so stick around. Hey everybody, I'm Dave DeSilva with Long Tab Realty, brokered by eXp Realty right here in South Charlotte, North Carolina. We get calls, text messages, emails all the time from folks just like you wondering what's going on in the market, and this is the place to come and find out. So if you're interested or you're thinking about coming here, please get on a Zoom call with us. We've got the instructions down in the description. If you'd like to text us some comments, tell us what you would like to see more of, then we would love to hear about that. And if this is your first time coming to this channel, please look at the box down below and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll be the first to know when we put out new content. So here we go. We're going to talk about the Ballantyne Bowl. Going to get out of my Jeep in a minute. You can see some of it back there through the window, some of the surroundings. It's been a huge project in South Charlotte in the Ballantyne area, going on for a number of years, and it's still got, I think, maybe a year to go before it gets all done, sometime in 2025, maybe the spring, but it is well on its way. Lots of restaurants, lots of walking area, some retail, some leasing property, all opened up, and we're going to kind of walk around a little bit and take a look at some of that. I'm actually sitting in front of what I know is going to be one of my favorite places, the Old Mecklenburg Brewery, Ballantyne version, and the beer garden's right here. Maybe we'll stop in there and grab a beer afterwards. So here we go. All right, so we are here in the area called Ballantyne Reimagined, Ballantyne Bowl, and what I'm going to do is kind of give you a little bit of direction behind me. That is Ballantyne Commons Rd, and off to the west, which is that direction over behind me now, where you see that big old tall building, that is Johnston Road that travels north-south into South Carolina and then also up in towards town in Charlotte. But, to kind of reintroduce you a little bit to a video that I had right here that talked about Ballantyne, the area, a while back, maybe 6, 8, 10 months ago, where this used to be a golf course. So I'm standing on, I don't know what green it is, what hole, but it used to be a golf course, was purchased, and then decided to turn this place into a cultural, community, walkable location with retail, residential. There's going to be some high-end leased properties. Let me see if I can kind of point you over behind me there, right there. That's Tower View, I think. Nope, Tower View is, you see the top of Tower View. Some very high-end leased properties for folks that maybe want to rent for a year or two, or maybe permanent residents down here. But it's 535 acres, I believe. Trails, I already said retail, some residential, some fast food. And of course, right behind me here is the Old Mecklenburg Brewery, which is about 14,000 square feet, 2 floors. This is I call it the front beer garden. Then there's one in the back where you can go sit on a picnic table, enjoy yourself, enjoy a meal and a beer. And you guys can probably hear the construction still going on the building right there, which is going to be, that's Oro. 26 stories leased, residential, and a little bit of retail down below. But hopefully you can hear me. We can maybe zone that beeping out. But we're going to go ahead and walk down the street a little bit behind me there and see what we can find. All right, already talked about Old Mecklenburg Brewery. Look into the sun right there. That's Oro. That's 26 stories tall. There's going to be 356 units there. And then we'll go ahead and cross the street, check out Hamburgers and Happiness right across the street here. And you can probably still hear the beeping. And I'll show you Hamburgers and Happiness in a second. But across the street there is Roosters Wood Fried Kitchen. Boy, there was a great Roosters that had awesome buffalo chicken wings in Dayton when I lived there. That was a great place. Then you got the Beulah's, but here is Hamburgers, Harriet's Hamburgers. Great place, people hanging outside already, and this place is still developed. Go back and forth and look on each side of the road. Lots of chicken around here. Beulah's, this is, again, the front lawn to Oro. Trying to include some greenery here. A lot of activities going on. We're walking from one end to the other. We're going to end up at the Amp, which is awesome amphitheater there. It's already got activities. Here we got the Salty coming soon. And then probably one of the favorite places Down here, for those who like Italian food, is North Italia. Right there on the corner, across from Honeysuckle's Gelato. Coffee and atmospheres there. Key, and that's Fly Kid Fly. I'm going to have to get some of that coffee on the way back. Never had that. Again, lots of places to sit. This is supposed to be a place where you want to come, chill out, hang around, walk around, enjoy people. This is a Monday, don't forget. So not a lot of people hanging out today. Plus, there's still a lot of construction going on. And then for those health food nuts over there is Flower Child. Stopped in there a couple weeks ago. Maybe they just opened or it was just opening up. But great place. Looks like plenty of parking too. Again, it's not hitting on all cylinders yet, but there seems to be plenty of parking on the side roads. On this main road here, there's one of the parking lots. Across the street, we can see the amphitheater a little bit. There's a bunch of parking over there. Here's Postino's. That's more of like a wine bar, but that would be a place I might stop in and check out. Another place that's not open yet, and Hawker's Asian Street Food is down at the far end of the main walkable street in the Broll. And right over there is, I'm not going to get a good picture of it, I will later on. But that's the amphitheater. Concert started up it was past September, so it's been a year. Lots of things going on there. Fitness, yoga, activities, entertainment. They've got some events where people just bring their goods, roam around. Hey, how's it going? There's the tower view right there that I was talking about earlier. Luxury living, high-end apartments. And you've got businesses all over the place. And see the sign there, little Ballantyne, little in school, and there's a running around section, tabletop section when you've got something going on at the amphitheater. Okay, this has got to be one of the coolest sections of Ballantyne Reimagined, the Broll area, and this is Stream Park. So what you've got here, and I just showed you the centerpiece, so there's the amp over there. There's somebody playing. What you've got here is a playground, you've got slides, you've got another covered pavilion over there, you've got a pond, people just chilling out watching it, and the whole backdrop to this, and I'll see if I can back off a little bit, is the Ballantyne Resort Spa. Looks like a little bit of work's getting done back here, but that's just an awesome place. My wife helps keep them in business every Mother's Day with a spa treatment. Very affordable, and that's that 26-story tower, the Oro building, leasing and condos and apartments. But the nice connection for me here is the trail. And I'm not sure, I haven't run on that trail yet, because I'm not sure where it starts and ends, but you can connect with the Greenway in Charlotte and go up over 100 miles. I think there's 30 urban miles, 70 suburban miles. But again, awesome place here. And one thing that's coming soon, soon, it's about a year plus away, is the new Wegmans grocery store is coming, a 14-acre site, and that's coming by the end of Q3 2026. So we'll be sure to put out another video next year about the finished Ballantyne Reimagined. And if you like what you see in some of these videos, please let us know that you like it. Let us know what you don't like. We'll go ahead and produce more of what you like and probably less of what you don't like. But hit that like button, make some comments, subscribe, and tell us what you want to see about the Charlotte market. Could review everything about the general Charlotte area. And I should be saying, this is one of the up-and-coming places. It's got a little ways to go, but it is going to be beautiful when it's done. And if you're here just to visit Charlotte, especially the South Charlotte area, you got a bunch of nice little hotels that are nearby, and obviously you can go to a bed and breakfast, you can go to Airbnb, you've got some quality locations to go to spend the night as you walk around Ballantyne Broll, which is right over there in the sun. So right nearby, there's a loft, and then we've got the next place we're going to go visit across the street. So what I'm thinking for the lodge at Ballantyne is possibly this could be not long for the area. That would leave a loft over there as the key hotel right in the Ballantyne Broll. The last things we'll show you is maybe a 270-degree angle, the backside of the Broll, but this is all the commercial and retail or commercial buildings, except for that one right there. That's that tower viewing again. And there's the loft. This is the backside of the main strip at the Ballantyne Broll, Ballantyne. There's Harriet's Hamburgers. There we go with corporate lodging. And there's our 26-story building. That's just our little backside view of Ballantyne Reimagined. Now, most of my videos, I think, are fairly well planned out. I go ahead and talk about Charlotte all the time, but they're fairly well planned out. This one, I just happen to be down here visiting a closing attorney for one of my clients, and said, oh my God, it does so much more they've had completed since the last time I was here, and I wanted to just kind of bring that to you. So here we are, walking up undercover into that, maybe it's a mini amphitheater, but it's more like a pavilion with a big sandwich to grab something to eat, or if you're going running down there on the trail, take a rest out of the sun, or just walking across this green area. I'll show you back here. You have a little bit of sunlight going on. But this video, I just wanted to grab what I could, let you guys see an update to Ballantyne Reimagined. So, if you enjoyed this, please, like I said, let me know what you're interested in. Send me some comments and tell me what you think about this place. Thank you very much for paying attention.